was close, Al. It was a very close fight.
So
I
make
thought
it a draw. Make it a draw.
I thought Triple G won. But it was a close fight. It was. I think Triple G came on the late. Canelo killed him with the more power punches. Triple G came on late. And then, towards the end, they were both tired. But I thought Triple G won both fights. But this fight was closer than the first one.
I had it opposite. I had Canelo, who won probably the first 2 or 3 rounds. Again, like the first fight. Mm-hmm. Then, after third round, Triple G was giving it to him. Because that jab...
Yeah, that
Canelo didn't know what to do.
You know what it is? The power punches.
Canelo did not know what to do with that jab for 7 rounds. And I'm like, holy shit, this guy's going to win.
This is what, 24 fight. Rounds, right?
This is 12 and 12.
24. They should fucking shoot 25.
They should have just, if they were going to steal Triple G's thing, they should have just made it a draw. And then you would have been, okay, another third fight.
I think it's going to happen, another third fight.
You're going to have to pay Triple G more because this is the second time he's getting robbed. I personally thought the first fight he won also.
Yeah, me too.
So now you got a 36-year-old fighter who's like, yo, I can't win.
But I guess that's the whole thing. And that's a good thing. At least the fights were good both times. You could tell they equally matched. And they do a third one. It's kind of stupid, but at the same time, I don't see anybody else I don't really follow boxing as much, so I don't know who else is gonna come up and shit. I know there's a guy named Shevchenko. They told me he's the shit, but I think he's a weight lower. They're telling me he's his defense is close to Mayweather's, because he's supposedly super nice. But that's whatever. But that was a fight, man. At least it was a good fight. I haven't watched boxing a good fight like that for a long time. Probably I would say the Morales and I think it was Marquez that they will go toe to toe.
Yeah, but that's like saying Gotti versus Ward.
Those were good fights.
Because even the Mayweather fights, they all suck.
Yeah, they all suck.
All of them. Even the one with McGregor, who they said, they gave him a good fight for 9 rounds.
Yeah.
Dude, that fight could have ended in the 5th round.
Yeah.
But Mayweather was like, yo, I'm going to make it fun for everybody.
Yeah.
That fucking fight sucked. The only thing that was good about that fight was how they hyped it up. Mm-hmm. They all talking trash. 2 people that could talk trash. Other than that, Pacquiao fights, they sucked. Any other... I haven't seen a good fight. And this one was probably... The thing is, if you watch the undercards, they're way better than the main card. And that's what... I'm glad that you could see... They give you at least 3 or 4 fights for you could see who's coming up.
So speaking of fights, the one fight, and I don't know if you saw the press conference yesterday, it was the McGregor versus Khabib.
I saw it.
I'm fucking waiting for.
He's hyping it up.
That's in what, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
I think
October 6th, and he's hyping it up. What he should exactly what he's doing. Comic-Con? He has to a day after Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's doing what he needs to do to sell the fight, because Khabib doesn't fucking talk, and McGregor has to play himself like the villain.
But you know what?
Because he has to sell the fight somehow.
You know Khabib is favorite to win.
Oh, yeah. He could knock him out.
People in the UFC... No, the Khabib is more of a wrestler. His thing is they say he's the best wrestler. So they're if he takes Conor down, that's it. Conor's not going to get up. That's just what he does. And he does a lot of pressure. What is going to be the thing with Conor, he's better with hands. So... And Khabib's never lost. He's 26-0. So it should be, and they got legitimate beef. They got real beef. So it's gonna be fun.
But if McGregor doesn't hype it up, because it's McGregor, I don't think the fight will be as popular.
Yeah, for the casual fans. Yeah. But for UFC fans, people they know these 2 are the ones that's supposed to fight. And I mean, it's been good. This is
and if McGregor loses, you know there's gonna be another one. If McGregor wins, he's not fighting Khabib again.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing is, I don't know who he fights.
Not again. And he just signed a six fight contract.
Oh, he did?
He did for the UFC. So that means he has this plus 5 more. So I'm guessing they're fighting at 155. So
you're probably right, Tyron Woodley or something.
Yeah, if he wins, he's definitely going back up to 170. Because he's like, okay, I beat Khabib. Who else do you have for me at 155? Nobody else. No.
So, talking about that, Jones is coming back. He's eligible, I think, for January.
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah, because they did some shit to get backtracked.
Yeah.
So, who you think he's gonna fight? Most likely, he's gonna be either Cormier, because Cormier is either gonna fight Brock or him. That's the way I see it.
He's fighting Brock. It's already spoken that he's fighting Brock
in January, I think,
something like that, and that's for the heavyweight. Mm-hmm. Now, I would like to see Jones and DC fight again, but if I was Jones, I would fight somebody else first before you get into the ring with DC, because you're rust.
I wonder who Jones could fight, man. I wish this guy was still in the game, Rumble, because I would like to see them fight, but it's too late.
Oh, no, Rumble, I think he's out. The only 205. Who's in 205? Rockwell. No, he's in 185.
I think he moved up.
But if I would even give him a fight with the Alex Gustaf guy, whatever's his last name.
Gustafsson, yeah.
I would make them fight.
Yeah, they were. That was his closest match.
Yeah, and then he's gonna beat him, and then eventually make the big DC fight. Because if DC loses to Brock, that'll probably set up Brock versus Cain Velasquez.
Yeah.
And then you already have DC.
Coño, how's a promoter?
DC and Jones.
This guy's tag white
for the summer. Because if Dana is smart, he will put DC and Brock, and on the same card, I will put fucking Jones and Gustaf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then right there, you start up the whole beef. No matter if DC wins or loses, you can start it off a beef right there and then. But that's them. I'm just a casual fan. That's just me thinking out loud.
Throwing the promoter hat on. But yeah, man. But you know what's fucking funny? Like this week, I was at home in my house and I was fucking listening to music in, Bluetooth speakers. And I was thinking about back in the days, all the speakers were fucking gigantic. Remember back in the days, if you fucking had a car, you would fucking go somewhere, you'd be like, yo, I need to hook it up. And then you would go to somewhere, and then you open the back of the trunk. You wouldn't even have space for maleta. It would just be speakers. There was always that guy with fucking the only sound system with speakers. And nowadays, it's funny, like, how everything is so small. And I was thinking about when I first moved out to Jersey, I didn't have a ladder. I hit up my boy Al, and I was like, yo, Chuleta, you got a ladder? He goes, nah, nigga, I got a speaker. So he had a fucking speaker that I fucking got up to fucking change my light bulb. So it's like, damn, how the fuck the speaker game changed? Right. I know you people think we're crazy, but it's the truth, bro.
And that's a small speaker, the one I
the one he had was a small one.
Not the ones I used to have in my house. They were fucking as big as...
Bigger than fucking TVs, bro.
Yo, they're taller than certain people that
bigger than Kevin Hart.
Yeah, hell yeah. My speakers was as big as Kevin Hart, and they were fucking fat, too. They were big.
Yeah.
Even when I lived in my sister's house, we had speakers that you could hear like 2 blocks away. Yeah. You could be in 162, walking to 160 and be like, oh shit, that's in my house. I know where they're playing already.
And the funny thing, and we talked about this, I think we talked about it. I don't know. Back in the days, like, a speaker wasn't just a speaker. You could also put frames in there of your family.
Frame? On top?
Yeah, because the whole base, like you could put other stuff. You could fucking put a pet fish on top of the speaker. Yo, you could leave your keys there.
So the vibration of that speaker would knock that shit
out. If you have your music on.
Yeah.
But like, people would leave shit on top of their speaker. Like, it wasn't just a speaker. It was like a piece of furniture.
Oh, yeah. You put, like you said, picture frames. What we used to put on top of that? It was like...
Your keys.
Yeah. And we had adornos on top
of it.
You
can even put like your Xbox or whatever, like, on top of it.
What I used to do, I used to take... If you want to call it the netting or the frame of the speaker, I used to unscrew it. And I'll take like a red spray paint can. And I'll paint the net. And I'll have like a black speaker with the red net. You could change any color you want. You could have a blue one. I was like, I'm going to be fancy with that shit. Because I saw somebody else did it. They had like a blue one. I was like, yo, I could turn mine into red. And they made it look legit. Mm-hmm. And then you have speakers that, you could fucking put the bass, make it sound loud. I'm like, man, this is too much, man.
You know what I remember too? They used to have speakers with fucking... Those flashing lights, strobe lights.
Yeah. Amari
what
had
the
one of those.
Yo, what the fuck?
Amari
you go to the house parties, and you be dancing. You're like, yo, what the fuck is behind me? You fucking dancing with a girl, reggae, and there's a fucking speaker with a strobe light.
The one thing I hated about those was when you do a party and you're dancing or you're chilling next to the speaker all day.
Yeah.
The next day you go home.
Oh, yo.
Your ears be ringing for like 2 days. You be like, what the fuck is going on? You be like, shit, it was because I was standing next to the speaker.
It's been a while since I had that thing. You go home and you're like, dude.
Yeah. Even if you go to clubs now, it's happened to me. Like, you stand next to a speaker and then the next day you're like, oh my God, I got that fucking sound in my head. I can't get it out. And it lasts a day. And you still be like, what? It's like you taking a shower and you leave water in your ear.
But it's like even clubs don't got the big speakers no more. So that ain't even happen no more.
Because now they build the clubs with the surround fucking sound.
Yeah.
The DJs don't come in with their whole setup anymore.
I know. Remember they used to come with their own speaker and all that shit? Damn.
They don't do that anymore, man. They just bring their laptop and connect it to the whole sound. Boom. You know who has a speaker out big like that?
Elvis.
Soho.
They got a big speaker?
So if you notice,
you're right.
The DJ, the second floor, the big ass where people sit down, that's a fucking big speaker.
You're right.
I think that's the bass.
They fucking think they're in a concert.
And people dance on top of that. Like the girls that normally like the dancers and shit. I'm like, that's the last time my ear was ringing when I was like standing next to that speaker. I was like, oh shit, fuck this shit. I'm not standing here ever again.
Yeah, man. And then also too, like back in the days, if you had a car and you wanted to get like a good, like back in the days, the systems would suck on a car.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't have good systems. So people would be like, yo, I'm gonna hook it up, and they would take out like the whole back trunk. You couldn't even put a fucking cooler in there. It would just be speakers.
Yeah.
There was always that guy in that block. Yo, come over here, open the trunk, and you hear that shit. Boom, it's like a heartbeat.
Oh, man.
And you see that shit moving.
It's the bass. Is there cars now with big systems in there?
The Bronx?
Is there?
Go to Orchard Beach.
Oh, my God. No.
There'll be some motherfucker.
You have to go to like July 4 weekend in Trona Park or whatever it is. You see those cars there. But you rarely see them. Even when I moved out here,
you can't compare, yeah.
Everybody has like the system that comes in the car already.
Damn, those poor guys who like used to make money off of that. Yo, that's what. Then when the speakers started coming better in the cars, they were like, "Fuck."
But you know what? Who still does it? If you go to Best Buy, they got the Geek Squad section.
Yeah,
you could buy audio and speakers, and they fucking put them in your car if you want to switch them. Because you know the speakers you can switch out from your car.
Yeah.
But if you're leasing, you don't want to do it because that shit'll fuck up the warranty.
But imagine going back, putting the big speakers.
The subwoofer you put in the back. You open the speaker.
Yo, and I've seen too, remember there was always one car that was mad hood that they would put an actual speaker.
Oh, I never
seen
that. The
big speakers, but they would turn them like to the side.
I never seen that.
I seen that before.
Oh, man, now that's hood.
Yo, for the block parties, they would do that.
Oh, okay. That shit is hood.
That shit is hood. You get an actual speaker, you turn it sideways.
What I seen is, this is fucking hood. Dudes have a hand truck. You know,
oh, yeah, I know where you're going. I already know where you're going. Yeah.
Attached with the cords.
Yes.
And they have their iPhone connected to it. I don't know how.
Yes.
I seen this in the park. I'm like, holy shit, this motherfucker's smart because the whole block is hearing what his phone is playing. And he's got to connect the big speaker.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, does this fucker has to bring this up and down all the time?
With the hand truck, bro.
And you only see it in the summertime. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm over here in this picnic with my family, and I got the little fucking Bose.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one?
The pill.
The JBL.
Yeah.
I'm like, that.
Or the Beats by Dre.
Yeah, we got this little shit. This motherfucker walking around with a hand truck.
And a fucking speaker.
Hell yeah. I'm like, shit, I'm going to have to start doing that, man. Like, to see if it works.
Yeah, even back in the days, too, it was just like boom boxes. Like, they everything got smaller, man. Like, back in the days, somebody had the big boom boxes, and the first thing you ask, yo, how many watts? Yo, my shit got 100 watts. Yo, he must have spent money. Like, watts was money. It was like carrot gold.
When was the last time you seen a fucking boombox on the beach?
Oh, man, it's been a while. And the Bronx is always one. I keep kidding. I'm going to let you let that smack. But always in Orchard Beach.
I have not seen
Section 4, there's always a guy with the cardboard. with a long tail.
Oh, that guy.
Break taxi.
He's living in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
This motherfucker 50 still with a great
His name is
ponytail.
Pancho.